Lesson 10 Smart Ice Cream. Paul Jennings. Let's start. Paul Jennings is an English born Australian children's writer. His books mainly feature short stories that lead the reader through an unusual series of events that end with a twist. In 1985, Jennings' first book of short stories, Unreal, was published. The present story is an adaptation from one of his notable works. Let's read. Well, I came top of the class again. I got 100 out of 100 for maths and 100 out of 100 for English. I have a very sharp brain, the best there is. There isn't a one kid in the class who can come near me. Every year I win a lot of prizes. Top of the class, top of the school. I won a prize for spellings when I was only 3 years old. I am a terrific speller. I can spell every word that is. Some kids don't like me. I know that for a fact. They say I am a show-off. I don't care. They are just jealous because they are not as clever as me. Last week, something bad happened. Another kid got 100 out of 100 for maths too. That never happened before. No one has ever done as well as me. A kid called Jerome Dedian beat me. I was sure he cheated. I had something to do with that ice cream. I was sure of it. I decided to find out what was going on. So, word next. Terrific. Terrific. Terrific means wonderful. Show off. Showoff. Show off means a person who tries to impress others by showing how good he or she is. So let's continue. It all started with the ice cream man, Mr. Pippi. He had a van which he parked outside the school. He sold ice cream all different types. He had every flavor there is. He didn't like me very much. He told me once, "You think you are smart. One day you will be too smart." I just laughed and walked off. I knew he wouldn't do anything. He was too soft-hearted. He was always giving free ice cream to kids who had no money. He felt sorry for poor people. There were a lot of stories going round about that ice cream. People said that it was good for you. Some kids said that it made you better when you were sick. One of the teachers called it happy ice cream. I didn't believe it. It never made me happy. All the same, there was something strange about it. There was a kid at school who had a long nose. When he blew it, you could hear it a mile away. Peppy felt sorry for him. He gave him a small green ice cream every morning for nothing. You won't believe what happened. His nose began to grow smaller. Every day it grew a bit smaller. In the end, it was just a normal nose. When it was the right size, Pippi stopped giving him the green ice creams. He gave a purple ice cream to a boy with pimples, and his pimples were cured. I made up my mind to put a stop to this ice cream business. Jerome Dedian had been eating ice cream the day he got 100 for maths. It must have been the ice cream making him smart. I wasn't going to have anyone doing as well as me. I was the smartest kid in school, and that's the way I wanted it to stay. I wanted to get a look inside that ice cream van to find out what was going on. Word nest. Flavor. Flavor. Flavor means a particular type of taste and smell. Soft hearted. Soft hearted. Soft hearted means kind. So let's continue. I knew where Pippi kept his van at night. I waited until about 11 o'clock at night. Then I crept out of the house and down to Pepe's van. There was no one around when I reached the van. I forced the door open and shone my torch around inside. I had never seen so many tubs of ice cream before. There were apple and banana, cherry and mango, blackberry and watermelon and about 50 other flavors. Right at the end of the van were 4 bins. It was just as I thought. These were his special flavors. Each one had a writing on the top. This is what they said. Happy ice cream for cheering people up. Nose ice cream for long noses. People ice cream for removing pimples. And smart ice cream for getting smart. Now I knew his secret. Dedian had been eating smart ice cream. That's how he got 100 for maths. Thereafter, I decided to finish off the matter. I put some sand that I carried with me into every bin in the van except for the smart ice cream. Next, I looked at the smart ice cream. I decided to eat some. Not that I needed it. I was quite smart already. Anyway, I gave it a try. I ate the lot. Once I started, I couldn't stop. It tasted good. It was delicious. At last, I left the van and went home to bed. But I couldn't sleep. To tell the truth, I didn't feel too good. I think I have made a mistake. It is the next day now. Something is happening to me. I don't feel quite as smart. I have been trying to do a real hard sum. It is one and one. What does one and one make? Is it there 3 or is it 4? Word nest. Delicious. Delicious. Delicious means having a very pleasant taste. Thank you.